Alright, we're going to post these pages. We're going to try to do an out loud reading. But we'll also post the pages. I don't know if I'll get through it. Alright, let's see. Page 306. Book 14, Columbia University in Literature, The Great Victorians. The Charge of the Light Brigade. Half a league, half a league, half a league onward, all in the valley of death, rode the 600. Forward, the Light Brigade, charge for the guns, he said. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Forward, the Light Brigade. Was there a man dismayed? Not though the soldier knew someone had blundered. There's not to make reply, there's not to reason why, there's but to do and die. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Cannon to the right of them, cannon to the left of them, cannon in front of them, volleyed and thundered, stormed at with shot and shell. Boldly they rode and well. Into the jaws of death, into the mouth of hell, rode the 600. Flashed all their sabers bare, flashed all they turned in air, sabering the gunners there, charging an army, while all the world wondered, plunged in the battery smoke, right through the line they broke. Cossack and Russian reeled from the saber stroke, shattered and sundered. Then they rode back, but not the 600. Cannon to the right of them, cannon to the left of them, cannon behind them, volleyed and thundered, stormed at with shot and shell, while horse and hero fell. That they had fought so well. They that had fought so well came through the jaws of death, back from the mouth of hell, all that was left of them, left of the 600. When can their glory fade? Oh, the wild charge they made, all the world wondered. Honor the charge they made, honor the Light Brigade, noble 600. Maud, a monodrama, Part 1. I hate the dreadful hollow behind the little wood. Its lips in the field above are dabbed with blood-red heath. The red-ribbed ledges drip with a silent horror of blood. An echo there, whatever is asked her answers, death. For there, in the ghastly pit, long since a body was found, his who had given me life. O Father, O God, was it well? Mangled and flattened and crushed and dinted into the ground. There yet lies the rock that fell with him when he fell. Did he fling himself down? Who knows? For a vast speculation had failed. And ever he muttered and maddened, and ever wanned with despair. And out he walked, when the wind like a broken worldling wailed, and the flying gold of the ruined woodlands drove through the air. I remember the time, for the roots of my hair were stirred by a shuffled step, by a dead weight trailed, by a whispered fright, and my pulses closed their gates with a shock on my heart, and I heard the thrill-edged shriek of a mother divide the shuddering night. Villainly somewhere, whose, one says, we are villains all, not he, his honest fame should at least by me be maintained. But that old man, now lord of the broad estate and the hall, dropped off gorged from a scheme that had left us flaccid and drained. Why do they prate of the blessings of peace We have made them a curse. Pickpockets, each hand lusting for all that is not its own, and lust of gain, in the spirit of Cain. It is better or worse. Is it better or worse than the heart of the citizen hissing in war on his own hearthstone? But there are days of advance, the works of men of mind, when who but a fool would have faith in the tradesman's ware or his word? It is peace or war. Is it peace or war? Civil war, as I think, and that of a kind. The viler has underhand, not openly bearing the sword. Sooner or later, I too may passably take the print of the golden age. Why not? I have neither hope nor trust. May make my heart as a milestone, set my face as a flint, cheat and be cheated, and die. Who knows? We are ashes and dust. Peace, sitting under her olive, and slurring the days gone by, when the poor are hovelled and hustled together, each sex like swine, when only the leisure lives, and when only not all men lie. Peace in her vineyard, yes, but a company forges the wine. And the verteral madness fleshes up in the ruffian's head, till the filthy by lane rings to the yell of the trampled wife, and chalk and alum and plaster are sold to the poor for bread, and the spirit of murder works in the very means of life. And sleep must lie down, armed for the villainous centre bits, grind on the wakeful ear in the hush of the moonless nights, while another is cheating the sick of a few last gasps, and he sits to pestle a poisoned poison behind his crimson lights. When a Mammonite mother kills her babe for a burial fee, and to more mammon grins on a pile of children's bones, is it peace or war? Better war, loud war by land and by sea, war with 1,000 battles and shaking 100 thrones. For I thrust if an enemy's fleet come yonder round by the hill, and the rushing battle boat sang from the 3-decker out of the foam, that the smooth-faced, snub-nosed rogue would leap from his counter and till and strike if he could, were it but with his cheating yard-wand home. What? Am I raging alone? Has my father raged in his mood? Must I too creep to the hollow and dash myself down and die, rather than hold by the law that I made? Never more too broad on an honor of shattered limbs and a wretched swindler's lie. Would there be sorrow for me? There was love in the passionate shriek. Love for the silent thing that had made false haste to the grave. Wrapped in a cloak as I saw him, and thought he would rise and speak, and rave at the lie and the liar. Ah, God, as he used to rave. I am sick of the hall and the hill. I am sick of the moor and the main. Why should I stay? Can a sweeter chance ever come to me here? Oh, having the nerves of motion as well as the nerves of pain, were it not wise if I fled from the place and the pit and the fear? Workmen up at the hall, they are coming back from abroad. The dark old place will be gilt, G-I-L-T, will be gilt by the touch of a millionaire. I have heard, I know not whence, of the singular beauty of Maud. I played with the girl when a child. She promised then to be fair. Maud, with her venturous climbings and tumblings and childish escapes. Maud, the delight of the village, the ringing joy of the hall. Maud, with her sweet pure mouth, when my father dangled the grapes. Maud, the beloved of my mother, the moon-faced darling of all. What is she now? My dreams are bad. She may bring me a curse. No, there is fatter game on the moor. She will let me alone. Thanks, for the fiend best knows whether woman or man be the worse. I will bury myself in myself, and the devil may pipe to his own. A voice by the cedar tree, in the meadow, under the hall. She is singing an air that is known to me, a passionate ballad, gallant and gay, a marital song like a trumpet's call, singing alone in the morning of life, in the happy morning of life and of May, singing of men that in battle array, ready in heart and ready in hand, march with banner and bugle and fife to the death for their native land. Maud, with her exquisite face and wild voice pealing up to the sunny sky, and feet like sunny gems on an English green, Maud in the light of her youth and her grace, singing of death and of honor that could not die, till I well could weep for a time so sordid and mean, and myself so languid and base. Silence, beautiful voice, be still, for you only trouble the mind with a joy in which I cannot rejoice, a glory I shall not find. Still, I will hear you no more, for your sweetness hardly leaves me a choice, but to move to the meadow and fall before her feet on the meadow grass and adore, not her, who is neither courtly nor kind, not her, but a voice.